It's just begun.
It's a funny story.
Wow, Bhabhi, you have done something different.
Chitayag, it's well done. We started the first business center.
This building is not a business center.
Wow, really?
It's a big elephant and it was shell and core, nothing.
I call her as a tiger.
Exciting. The rest is history.
We started the first business center in Business Bay.
So basically, first journey started with IDS Prime Tower itself in 2019 when we took an existing business center. And believe me, I don't know that time what is business center. I don't know anything about that business itself.
Then Pratna ji took over the entire thing, and from there she never stopped.
Surprised me that she has so much insight and she was not exploring it.
Now I'm set. I can run this business, and then new thought came to start growing.
She is the one who got us from where we are, from one business center to multiple business center.
Right now what you see, Pratna, if you have seen her 10 years or 15 years back, she was totally a different lady.
After seeing her confidence, we all became so confident. No, this business is something which we can do it, and we are good into it, and we should put more efforts to do it best.
By that time, we actually owned that floor, and Amrish came and said, market is very good now. I think we should sell the floor right now.
We thought our idea that we should have a co-working space which have everything.
Believe me, that day I cried.
The idea came up that we should go for a bigger space.
And now the entire building is ours.
I cannot manage building. You know, it's difficult.
Me and my brother found this place. I should say the main role goes to Mr. Amrish Awasthi, who found this place, who said we should move ahead on this direction.
Somehow he convinced me. No, I know it's a big task. We all are there with you.
When we took this place, it was just a shell and core place. The day it was ready, I landed here and I was like, wow, Bhabhi, you have done something different. I never expected this.
Dheeraj, a trustworthy and reliable person. Leading his own company, DNL Interior and Design. I trust him a lot. The way of working is whatever thought you have in your mind, he will just execute that.
I meet Pratna ji for a lunch with a common friend. Believe me, a few things in life happen because of divine intervention.
I thought like he's the best person, I can rely on him, and whatever he will suggest, maybe I can go with.
Wow, really? But this came my way and I was like, okay, what else could I ask for? So it's a good opportunity.
So basically, I'm not creative at all. I know only my work, how to do it. But we have a thought process, what all we need at this place. And he's a creative person.
I'll tell you how we deal with our clients, okay? Let me also give you a brief on that. So we try and understand what their requirement is, like every other designer does. We pen down a few items which is their requirement, which is their need, and some aspects are their wishes or dreams to be like that.
Neil is a good friend. I can rely on so many things. It's not only about the work he's doing or what he worked for us. It's like a family, we can discuss anything.
Well, being part of a networking organization, you kind of like meet a lot of people. So Pratna being one of them. Pratna is very quiet, but can be loud in her own way, but an amazing person. So she reached out to me and she actually asked me, like, I'm doing my business center, would you like to be a part of it? We're looking for some furniture. I heard you do some good stuff, and I think word had gone around that I provide furniture for offices and businesses. So she reached out to me, and yeah, the rest is history. That's what you see.
Jamal. So before we start the Karama project itself, I have a meeting with Jamal. We worked before also on other project for our business center, where he guided me how to make a go-through video which shows our profile, which shows the unique picture we can use on so many social media platforms.
I saw the plan, I saw the design, I was like, wow, this is something state-of-the-art is going to come. Then she told me that the reason why I brought you here is that starting from now, you plan the content what the brand demands. That gave me a good amount of responsibility to start thinking that, how I can elevate the space in terms of our marketing, in terms of our, sales. So that's how the journey started.
Abu is a mentor for me. I have learned a lots of things from him, and his company iTech, I can totally rely, trust, the guidance, the support Abu which gave me, and the services which we give, like we are running a business center where we deal with multiple clients. So in today's date, everything is data. To secure that data is very important, and for that I trust Abu.
See, I think this building is not a business center. This is a consist of 40 companies. So each company is different. And that is what we had achieved on this building, because the data security is very important. So when you look into the normal business centers and everything, you can see that everyone can access their data each other. Here you cannot. So each companies have their own infrastructure, their own IP address and everything. So security is more important we did from here, and especially on the data security.
Irfan, pure Bombay guy. I can just describe him like this. So one word I always remember when he say, the signage is your visibility. So when he said this, it's also click us. When we are taking a building, our signage should be, visible, looks nice. And he gave us all the idea where all we can put the signage, how it should be, what will be the lighting, what will be the color. So he's the one he guided me, like how we can put our signage everywhere, like from where our IDS name is visible, front, back, side, from all the sides.
Started like when Pratna ji mentioned me that they are acquiring the building a few years back, and at that moment we thought, okay, this can be the signage has to put over there. And for that time also we have started taking a small branding, then logo change has to come in the same way, and we start working on the logo change. Then we received the new logo, and from that we started hold the branding process for them. Where is the visibility for you, which can be seen from which area, from Sheikh Zayed Road, from opposite side Barjuman area, and how could be the entrance sign, what will be the wall graphics, how it could be happen, and then the process started. And it was excited for me that I'm working for a business center, and I want to make this the best signs what we have done up till now for them, in terms of quality, in terms of specification, in terms of visibility, what they want to create.
Nitesh is a very good speaker. He's good in what he does. So he runs a company, night event management company. I know he's expert in doing corporate events. So when the full project was ready, and we thought we have to launch it, and it should be a grand launch, because very first time we were doing building and we want to make a buzz in the market. And I thought about Nitesh, and he gave me the idea how we can do a launch.
She called me to this under construction building to Karama to have a look at it, and yes, the project looked very appealing. And when she told me what they are planning to do with that, well, it made me also excited, and I knew I had to be a part of this somehow. So here we are today. We did the event management for the opening ceremony of the building. It was the first time for me that I was doing the opening ceremony for an entire building.
Sudipta, very nice person. I have not interacted a lot with him, but when I came to know he is good in home automation or audiovisual work, when we thought about podcast room, he's the first person I think, and I have just mentioned we are planning to have a podcast room in our business center, and he said, don't worry, I'll do it.
Well, I would say with Pratna ji, it started from BNI Success. She's our director consultant, and she knows that I'm into audio video, right? And we got talking together one day, and she said that she had an idea to create a podcast room in her new business center. And that's when we started taking it further. right? It so happens to be that we have created a few podcast rooms for other businesses as well as business centers across UAE, and this was a great opportunity for us to work together. So we showed her some of the examples of the work that we've done, and she liked the idea that we can do from design all the way to maintenance of the podcast room in the long term. And hence, we collaborated together and took things forward.
Huzaifa is an artist. Is very creative person. When we thought to plan reception area, we never thought to have something unique which he did, which he executed for us. We thought to put some statue. Actually, when we designed this, but when he came up with the idea, and I have seen some of his project, so I thought we don't want to do anything artificial in IDS. And he said, Prarthana, we can execute this with preserved plan, and it gives something new or positive vibe at your reception. He came, he explained me, he gave us the raw figure, how it looks like, and I said, go for it.
And what I did in this project was basically create a composition of a slice of nature, which is basically composed with driftwood and stone. It's a little bit of an abstract representation, and what I have been able to do is bring a very interesting piece of wood, which is quite a challenge to kind of integrate in an abstract form. So I had to do something which would also gel with her interiors and yet stand out. So what I have been able to do in a nutshell is basically create a creative composition with driftwood and stone in simple terms. Yes.
Sheikh Sajid, again, we are part of one networking group. I know it's amazing work which he's doing for the community, for the environment, reducing plastic waste. I thought to put I thought to use his services before also in our old project, which is not feasible that time. But when we were planning to do this Karama project, and since starting, I thought we'll use his water filter purification system. I don't want to use plastic bottle again and again, where all my clients will have healthy, pure water.
Journey for IDS, basically it was feeded almost around a year or 2 years before, when Prarthana had an office in Sheikh Zayed Road, when we met up for a BNI 1-to-1. That time I was just explaining her the benefit for the filtration and all. After that, she installed a system at her residence. And when this Karama Center was going to start, she approached me, and from there, we were very much proud to be associated with IDS. First, we came over here, we discussed a couple of things, what is her actual requirement, what's this thing. Then we customized the solution as per the requirement, we proposed it to her, and it was quite smooth after that.
Shaheen is a good friend. I don't have much interaction with him, but he's known for his work. I have worked with him for one of my another project as well, but that time I know only he's doing firefighting work. But I'm really struggling with my lift maintenance in the building, and my other friend Neil and Irfan both mentioned that please talk to Shaheen. He had another company where you don't have to be worried about your lift maintenance or car lift, anything. Just go to him. So that's how Shaheen came in this project.
When we started the journey here, Prarthana gave us a call and told that, okay, I have an issue with the fire alarm system. Do you still provide the annual maintenance services? So I said, yes, let's go in, and we sent our team in to do the survey to understand what is the exact situation of the project. They came in and they did the survey, and of course we are doing the fire alarm AMC services. Later on, Prarthana mentioned also why not the lift services too. So we added on our team to under Marafiq lifts and elevators to handle the AMC contracts for the passenger lifts and the car lift.
Prem, very enthusiastic person, ambitious. So when we had it discussed about Karama project, he came up with the idea when we mentioned on 3rd floor we are doing a conference room. So I said, Pradna, I can help you to automate the whole system, you know. So when we are doing corporate event or some business conferences, we need so many automation system or technology which help us to help our client also for all the processes.
I was a complete project manager, right? My team was here managing them, ensuring that everything goes smoothly as per plan. We had layouts, we had drawings in our hands, and we had to ensure that everything, all connectivity was the most important. Running a business center is not easy, right? Especially when you are expecting people to come and take your offices. So connectivity is the most important, and I ensured that the connectivity was 100%. The bandwidth was given to each and every member of the office.
When I say business center comes with a floor. But if you'll say IDS, we have taken full building with multiple floors, with exact 6 floors, and with all the amenities, facilities you can think in a business center, we have accommodated.
It's a place where a person would like to come down, work for hours and hours, and not get bored, not get just that, okay, he's sitting in an office. This is a place where he can enjoy his work.
And they have a peace of mind where their employees are working, and the place is a little cozy for them, so they can work for a longer time.
IDS is a progress.
Progress.
Memorable.
It's just begun.
Memorable and incredible.
Exciting.
Amazing, knowledgeable, and excellent.
Growth is the mantra of IDS.
It's a big thank you to everyone who trusts us in our journey, in our vision, and the investor who trusted on us for this execution. So big thank you from heart.